Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Another great hour of PowerBomb Wrestling, all set to go. I'm Terry Sullivan, along with the matchmaker, the producer of this fine wrestling program, the one and only Norm Wamer. And once again, you have outdone yourself. A couple of excellent matches on this program today, including a match for the PowerBomb Championship.
The pleasure is all yours.
Usually is. Coming up today, Warhorse against the Sons of Michigan.
You seem like you're kissing up today. You're being nice, and I'm not sure why. It's throwing me off kilter.
Well, so you don't criticize me for not
Nobody's
giving
ever
you a
nice to me.
proper introduction. And today on the program for the PowerBomb Championship, Brandon Day, the champion, puts his belt on the line against sexy Sean Casey. Probably the most involved, the most serious challenge he's had to that championship. Sean Casey, of course, is enough to contend with, but then the other people at ringside, the other members of Five Most Wanted, almost caused Brandon Day to walk out without the title.
You got to wonder if Brandon Day's biting off more than he can chew here.
Well, I think he is. You know, he really ought to come with an army of his own. However, as
he doesn't have any friends, so.
Doesn't have any friends. No, he just has this strange idea in his head that he wants to defeat Sean Casey.
He's a loner, though. He doesn't hang out with anybody.
Well, that's true. You're right.
Of course I am.
You're going to see what happened, and it all leads up to September Showdown, Sunday, September 22nd at St. Clement's Hall. Brandon Day and Sean Casey once again will go at it, and you'll see exactly why coming up later today.
And I never criticize. I only give constructive advice. First match, Warhorse, Sons of Michigan. We're going to join this one in progress.
Unenforced these days, unfortunately.
Well, it's about time our officials start enforcing these rules. That's what they're there for.
That's what the tag team rope in the corner is there for, and very rarely do you see them use that either. You have to get on that, Mr. Commissioner.
Well, it was hooked up a little earlier. I don't know where it's at now.
Another tag from Warhorse.
Hey, don't tell me how to do my job. I know how to do my job.
Cover, 1, 2, and whoa! Benjamin Boone. Very uncharacteristically here. He's taking his lumps and got a 2 count on him here, just barely about 90 seconds in.
Well, you would think that Ben Boone and Nate Manson, who have held tag team titles in the past all over the country, would have that chemistry back, and they obviously don't right now.
Not right now from the way it looks. There may be a little ring rust as far as the tag team competition is concerned, but Manson and Boone individually are 2 of the best, so it won't take long for them to overcome that.
Well, they've been both PowerBomb champions.
They have. But you know, Warhorse, you can't, it's not really, shouldn't be a surprise that Warhorse is doing as well as they are.
Look at that power.
As they are definitely a force to be reckoned with.
Look at that power.
Holding him up. Watch out below.
Ah!
Wow. Another cover. Referee is there, too. And another 2 count. Boone reaches out for the tag, too far away. Warhorse tags again.
You got to think the Sons of Michigan maybe took Warhorse a little too lightly.
Something's definitely not going the way we expected it would. Anytime you hear that the Sons of Michigan are getting back together, that's a thrilling announcement, and one that you... Now, what's Nate doing here? Going to take a little bit of time here. Oh, come on. Whoa! Head-on collision. Man, Warhorse is eating their lunch. We expected so much more. Oh, those rose petals into the face of Warhorse, crosshairs Kelly, as Nate Matson catches him from behind with a knee, knocks him right out of the ring.
More of a distraction than anything.
Boone is there as the referee is distracted in the ring by Nate Matson. On the outside, Benjamin Boone having his way with Warhorse. Midsection first into the wooden steps.
Yeah, Crosshairs blocked most of that.
In for the cover, Nate using the ropes.
Here we go now.
Referee didn't catch that.
That's the Sons of Michigan that I remember.
Now the Sons of Michigan that you and I remember, once they've got the advantage as they do now, they won't lose it. They'll do everything, anything that they have to do within or without the rules to maintain their advantage and to gain a victory. Boot into the midsection.
I once carried the Sons of Michigan in a 6-man tag that we won.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you were just a scientific symphony.
I got the pinfall. I am undefeated, you know that.
That's right. You want to put that record on the line against somebody like Madman Fulton one of these days?
No, I'll put it on the line against you, though.
Now look at him go here. Warhorse, Crosshairs Kelly, using the ropes as leverage. Oh! Boone caught him with a spinebuster 2 count.
He almost put him through the mat.
Was there a tag there? I don't believe there was. Nonetheless, very effective tag team.
Oh, they're close enough to tag.
They were. Now look at that referee distracted by Nate Matson. Benjamin Boone having his way with Crosshairs Kelly. Now it's the Sons of Michigan tagging quickly here to maintain their advantage.
Right between the eyes.
Double axe handle by Benjamin Boone, the Bachelor.
Apparently they just had to get warmed up a little bit.
I think so. Boone off the ropes. Oh! Dropped an elbow right into the back. In for the cover. 1, 2, and just 2. Boone, a little frustration showing.
Well, this is an excellent match.
Knee lift, another one. And another tag.
See, look at that. Good tag. Good teamwork.
European uppercut by Nate Matson. One of the masters of the mat, no doubt about it.
His execution is unbelievable.
Look at that, caught him right in the eye. Boy, they just stopped him, his momentum, stopped him dead in his tracks. In for the count. It's 2. Oh! Pat the Bruiser coming in, trying to save the day, but once again, that's the Sons of Michigan, vintage Sons of Michigan. And Crosshairs Kelly badly needs a tag, needs to get the fresh man in. And I would think, Norm, wouldn't you, that they would not want Pat the Bruiser of all people in?
I would say so.
Reversal. Oh, but he caught a boot coming in. And I don't know how much is left. Oh! Belly to belly, and oh! I thought he had him.
That's 300 pounds he's pulling over.
Yeah.
And there was no momentum from Crosshairs Kelly at all.
Yeah, he
that
just
was all strength.
That was a gut wrench for sure. Into enemy territory now. The tag is made. The amazing Nate Matson setting up. And the Sons of Michigan having their way with Warhorse. Warhorse looks so good. Oh, watch out. I was just about to close the coffin on Warhorse here. Not too quickly, though. Oh. And Nate, look at that. Very skillfully, again, causing a distraction to divert the attention of the referee, Thunder Dan Marley.
Watch this. Ah.
Knee lift right into the side of the head. And I think the Sons of Michigan have just about done all they need to do to Crosshairs Kelly. Referee needs to watch it. Chokehold. And I think Nate Matson believes that he and Benjamin Boone have this one in the books for the Sons of Michigan. But don't count out Warhorse yet. That Pat the Bruiser, if he gets in, he is going to be a force. Pat the Bruiser is just like a big old freight train waiting out there. Boone setting him up here for the bed of roses. Nope, he's not going to get it. He got dumped. And now, Crosshairs Kelly needs to get that tag, but Boone, more than anything, needs to prevent him from doing so. But he got it. Watch out. Here comes the runaway train.
Uh-oh.
Oh. 340 pounds coming in. Oh, but 340 pounds got caught by Boone, but now it's Boone who's caught.
Oh!
Wow. That could be it. One up. Matson breaks it up.
Ever seen? That's an inverted power slam. I don't think I've ever seen that before.
Pat the Bruiser cleaning house.
They can't get Pat the Bruiser off his feet. Forget
Here
it.
comes Crosshairs Kelly. Referees, well, we got all four in there more or less.
Sons of Michigan are in a lot of trouble.
Yeah. Let's see what happens here. Oh, miscue.
Good move by Ben Boone.
And over the top. There's the veteran move. Nate Matson pulled down that top rope, but Crosshairs is right back in. Oh.
There it is. Bed of Roses.
Crosshairs Kelly is out of the mix. Let's see if we get a 3 count, and we do.
Here are your winners, the Sons of Michigan.
Well, there's no doubt, a couple of minutes early on there, things not going exactly your way, but no doubt about it. Just call
We
it
had
as I see
control of that match the whole time, you four-eyed idiot. Huh? You understand me, Mr. Sullivan? You need your bifocals checked.
You're done talking. You clearly don't know the history with Nate Matson and us. The Sons of Michigan. Dominant! Once again, dominant! Picking up where we left off. Powerbomb. Powerbomb. Serve this as notice. The Sons are back, and we are ready to raise hell. Hail to the victors.
There we are, the Sons of Michigan back together and winners here on PowerBomb Wrestling.
PowerBomb Wrestling back in Toledo coming up on Sunday, September the 22nd. It's September Showdown and a double main event. The champion, Brandon Day, will defend his heavyweight title against Sexy Sean Casey. The PBW Tag Team titles will be on the line. The new champions, the Mad Forcers, against the Circus of Pain. Get your tickets in advance, pbwexcitement.com. What is going to be a fantastic show. Sunday, September 22nd, St. Clement's Hall in Toledo.
PowerBomb Wrestling is back here in Toledo with September Showdown, Sunday, September 22nd, beginning at 5 o'clock. Every match on the show is literally a showdown, a reason for all of them, including the return to action of the Sons of Michigan coming down south here to the Glass City. The Bachelor Benjamin Boone, along with the amazing Nate Matson.
The boys are back in town, Terry. Can you say that? The boys are back in town. And September 22nd, there's going to be a showdown. There is going to be a showdown. It smells nice, right, Nate?
It smells good and everything's coming up roses. You know what, Benjamin Boone? The Bachelor and I, we've drifted apart over the years, but we've bonded. We've got a mission now. PowerBomb Wrestling, amazing Nate Matson and the Bachelor Benjamin Boone are out to take over. We know that there's groups all over trying to take things out. We have a mission. We're bonded. And you know what? I know that we haven't seen eye to eye in several years, but I like where you're going. I like the progress that you've made, and I realize that you've taken everything that I've taught you, and you've taken it all around the world. So Benjamin Boone, he's going places. Amazing Nate Matson's going places. And PowerBomb Wrestling, the Sons of Michigan are back, and we're going to prove that Detroit wrestles harder.
Don't miss it, Sunday, September 22nd here in Toledo at St. Clement's Hall.
I really like what he had to say.
Since 1982, Red Wing Shoes at North Reynolds and Bancroft has the largest inventory of Red Wing products, with over 165 styles in stock, including the 100% USA-made Heritage line. It means no waiting for the best work shoes, boots, and accessories in the Toledo area. Our certified fit specialists provide you with computerized custom fit orthotics, ideally suited for you and your work environment. With over 90 years experience selling Red Wing products, Mike, Aaron, or Bob will help you with all your footwear needs. Red Wing Shoes, corner of Reynolds and Bancroft, where service, quality, and fit come first.
Chill out today at Ralphie's with their frozen margaritas and daiquiris. And get half-priced wings after 9 p.m. 7 days a week. What goes great while watching baseball games on our mini screens? The quarter-pound all-beef dog basket, served with a pop or draft. Daily for just $9.99.
Bring yourself to Ralphie's. Yeah, it's that good.
So a victory for the Sons of Michigan, a hard-fought victory. Their veteran status, I think, was the thing that tipped the scale, and they won over a very formidable tag team combination in Warhorse.
Yeah, Warhorse went toe-to-toe with the Circus of Pain 3 times and lived to tell about it.
Yeah, for sure. So we look forward to seeing Warhorse against maybe the Sons of Michigan or whatever team comes their way. And speaking of the Sons of Michigan, I'm waiting for, the implication is there will be more members along the way.
I'm not even going to begin to guess.
So, and coming up here in just a moment, Sean Casey goes for the gold, goes up against Brandon Day, the PowerBomb champion.
Want to remind everybody, too, that there are still a few front row seats left for September the 22nd. Not that many, so you're going to need to get on the website, pbwexcitement.com, and scoop them up before they're gone.
And save some money.
Absolutely.
All right, some big discounts. Let's take you to the first. This was a long match. We're actually going to split it in two here so we can show you the whole thing. But the first half of the PowerBomb title match between the champion Brandon Day and Sexy Sean Casey.
Ladies and gentlemen, this next match is for the PowerBomb Wrestling Heavyweight Championship. There will be a 30-minute time limit. Introducing first the challenger. He is accompanied tonight by 5 most wanted members: Big John Murray, Cody Effin Hawk, and Palmer Cruz. He weighs in tonight at 225 pounds. From Hollywood, California, he is a former Chippendale dancer, a 2-time Playgirl model, and is currently featured on the Brock Lesnar DVD, the leader of the 5 Most Wanted, Sexy Sean Casey. And his opponent weighs in tonight at 235 pounds. From Bridgewater, Virginia, he is your PowerBomb Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, Unchained Brandon Day.
And here we go. The PBW Championship is at stake in this one. One fall match. Brandon Day, the champion who has successfully turned back many contenders in the past. Today, though, he faces Sean Casey and faces the what-ifs lurking at ringside, the other members of 5 Most Wanted. I'm Terry Sullivan, along with the commissioner, Norm Wamer, who I'm sure will be keeping a sharp eye on the tactics of 5 Most Wanted should they decide to interfere.
Well, it's the referee's discretion whether they're interfering or not. And if they're interfering, the referee can send them back to the locker room.
Brandon Day certainly could have rounded up 4 or 5 wrestlers and brought them out in his corner, but that's not the way he operates.
Well, nobody likes him either.
That's not true.
Sean Casey's got friends.
Brandon Day has scruples and has honor.
Really?
And
He
if
should get
he's
a
going
shot for that.
to win, he wants to win it on his own.
Let the mind games begin.
Yeah. Sean Casey, a guy who has held championships around the world over his long career. And Sean Casey is enough of a force even without the other members of 5 Most Wanted.
I'm not sure if Sean Casey has ever been in better shape than he is right now.
He's definitely a workout fiend. You know, Sean Casey, the thing is, he doesn't really need the other members of 5 Most Wanted to gain a victory. This is just part of his modus operandi.
Who's to say he's going to use them?
He just does it to cut corners. Take the easy way out. Big John Murray, bodyguard to the stars.
They're a family. Wouldn't you want your family around you in the big moments?
Why, sure. But I don't want my family coming to work with me and sitting in and doing my job for me.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Wrist lock by the champion on Sean Casey with the advantage early in the match. Referee Thunder Dan Marley. No go on a submission here from Sean Casey. And now Casey wraps the arm up into a hammer lock. Gonna apply that pressure.
Well, since all you're talking about is the rest of the 5 Most Wanted, I'll talk about Sean Casey. Terrific reversal by Sean Casey, who knows about every hold and counter hold there is to know.
That is absolutely true. True story.
Look at that. There's another one.
Whoa.
Wow.
Wouldn't surprise me a bit to see Sean Casey go home with the title tonight.
Brandon Day hit the back of his head on the canvas. You can hear it. And how that doesn't knock you loopy.
Again, Sean Casey having his focus taken out of the match by the insults from the crowd.
They're chanting Casey sucks. It's very disrespectful for somebody of his stature.
Again, they square off center ring. So far, one-on-one, no outside interference. Into the corner. Let's see if we get a clean break from the challenger, Sean Casey. No. Not only did we not get a clean break, we got an insult.
Well, I do call it the way I see it and the way it is, and there's no doubt Sean Casey's poking the bear right now. I'm not sure that's the best way to go, but we'll find out.
It's been very effective for Sean Casey throughout his career, though. That's just true to form. And believe me, Sean Casey has worked a long time to get a title shot, and he has no intention of leaving Toledo without the PowerBomb title. Again, the crowd takes him out of it.
Well, it's definitely bothering Sean Casey, the Casey sucks chance. And it's taking his focus off the match.
In the meantime, Brandon Day doing a slow simmer in the corner.
Sean Casey at times has a very short attention span.
Once again into the corner. Just saw this a few seconds ago. No, blocked that time. And Brandon Day grabs the advantage on Sean Casey. And the champion whips him in, but no, sir. Sean Casey, the veteran, caught him with a knee, but now takes his focus off the champion.
Wow.
But
Brandon
champion.
Day got hit in the mouth.
Yeah. And look at this now. Little love fest at ringside with Sean Casey and Big John Murray.
You know, that's terrific sportsmanship on Sean Casey's part, knowing that Brandon Day got hit right in the mouth and he's allowing him some time to.
And from behind, Brandon Day grabs Sean Casey by the hair, head first into the turnbuckle, and on to the other side. So far, the five most wanted not in position to interfere, but it's getting to the point where Sean Casey could probably use a hand. Oh. Brandon ripped away at the face of Sean Casey there.
Well, that's what happens when you poke the bear.
Ooh.
Wow. That's right in the mush.
You're going to hurt Sean Casey's modeling career. Back elbow.
I'm guessing Brandon Day doesn't care much about that.
And look, there we go. True to form. Throw it up, throw it down. John Murray threw the leg over the bottom rope. The pin did not happen.
Well, it's only cheating if you get caught.
So to you, then, it wasn't cheating, even though you saw it.
People cheat every day, Terry. People cheat on their taxes. They cheat on their spouse.
Oh, right between the legs.
They cheat on their friends.
And Brandon Day tossed out of the ring to the Wolves. And look at him going after Palmer Cruz. Big John unloads. Cody Hawk. Pin count. That's it. Just two. So Brandon Day now in a handicap match. 1, 2. And again manages to beat the 3 count. Right about now. Oh, from behind. He scoops him in. 1, 2. 2 count.
It's that short attention span. Wow, that's right to the knee. Textbook suplex.
1. Again, the champion kicks out at 2. And the reverse chin lock. Held by Sean Casey, the challenger for the title tonight here on PowerBomb Wrestling.
PowerBomb Wrestling back in Toledo coming up on Sunday, September the 22nd. It's September Showdown and a double main event. The champion, Brandon Day, will defend his heavyweight title against sexy Sean Casey. The PBW Tag Team titles will be on the line. The new champions, the Mad Forcers, against the Circus of Pain. Get your tickets in advance, pbwexcitement.com. What is going to be a fantastic show. Sunday, September 22nd, St. Clement's Hall in Toledo.
Being back here again with the Circus of Pain after what they put me through, Kevin. You weren't there that day, but did you see what they did to me?
No, I didn't, Sir Terrence, but it's great to see you now. Great to see you.
And I'm talking to Kevin. I can't believe this.
Oh, it's good to see you.
It's good to see you.
Yeah.
Well, for heaven's sake, you're still, though, representing
Wait
the
a
Circus
second,
of Pain.
Clement, is it you hate us that much? Are you that much of a Circus of Pain hater like that?
I don't understand this man's hostile attitude here.
I don't understand. I was told to be here at 12:15, and what time is it now? It's 12:15, and this started 3 minutes ago.
You're not even wearing a watch, sir.
We're gonna make you better, Kevin. Relax. Terry, I cannot sleep, right? Because Kevin keeps coming to my room and wanting to talk about things about
Shakespeare,
Shakespeare, yeah. I don't want to talk about Herman Melville, okay? Ishmael, don't call me, all right? Terry, okay, I've had about as much as I can take of Andy Shane, right? I can only take so much of this guy, right? Yes, I'm wound tighter than a tick, right? But
Tighter than a tick, like the watch you're not wearing, sir.
now, what about him? What do you do? What do you do? Oh, my heart hurts. My head hurts. I can't take it. Sullivan, talk to him.
Let's get down to business, for heaven's sake.
Exactly.
Exactly.
But Madman Fulton towers over
You're right.
No, if I put these guys on his shoulders, he will have a tower. No, that's okay. Madman Fulton, what they say, the bigger they are, the harder they fall. And you, my friend, look like you would timber like a big old oak tree, okay? Kevin?
Since 1982, Red Wing Shoes at North Reynolds and Bancroft has the largest inventory of Red Wing products, with over 165 styles in stock, including the 100% USA-made Heritage line. It means no waiting for the best work shoes, boots, and accessories in the Toledo area. Our certified fit specialists provide you with computerized custom fit orthotics, ideally suited for you and your work environment. With over 90 years experience selling Red Wing products, Mike, Aaron, or Bob will help you with all your footwear needs. Red Wing Shoes, corner of Reynolds and Bancroft, where service, quality, and fit come first.
What can you expect from working with Fairway Independent Mortgage Corporation? Our branch manager, Marty Bin, can help you navigate through the loan process with the service and speed you deserve. Contact Marty today to get pre-qualified. Make your home buying dreams a reality. Call 419-481-8696 to speak with Marty Bin today.
Lots of the PBW titles will be on the line. September Showdown, Sunday, September the 22nd. The Frogun D-Ray 3000. You defend the newly won Midwest title against a man who at one time wore that belt, Cody Hawk.
The Frogun is the PBW Midwest champion. And I already beat Cody Hawk getting this belt. And I'm going to beat him again September 22nd. And I'm going to make sure when I'm done with him, I'm going to have Andy Shane back. I'm going to have the Madman's back just in case something else had to go down.
And last time in August at St. Clement's Hall, what a chaos it was with the Clowns, the Circus of Pain. No longer the PBW Tag Team Champions, the new men with the gold, Madman Fulton and Andy Shane.
Norm did not get his freaking wish. That freaking pork chop Wamer did not get what he thought he was going to get. But what you got are the new PowerBomb Tag Team Champions. And we are going to knock freaking clown paint, clown blood. We are going to have pieces of Kevin, pieces of Abdul Farouk all over this freaking hall. And when it all comes down and it's all said and done, Andy Shane and the Madman are going to bury you two. Tell them how it's going to be.
I don't know what Norm said to you to make you think that you even could stand a chance. What in your right mind would make you come out there? Anybody who hits as hard as Andy, anybody who hits as hard as me, think twice, because there's nothing that man could have offered you to make it worth your while. And I think this is proof enough that every single time you show that face paint to me, I will end you. Andy will end you. And if you think you can bring any tricks to stand up to us, the throw gun will end you.
Circus of Pain against the new tag team champions, the Frogun D-Ray against Cody Hawk. All that and so much more Sunday, September 22nd at St. Clement's Hall.
More from Brandon Day and Sexy Sean Casey and the other members of Five Most Wanted coming up in just a moment. We heard from the Circus of Pain. We heard from...
Can you explain that? What was going on? What's the deal with Kevin? And you're in some kind of back room somewhere and...
Well, you know, the Circus of Pain won't be out around the ring, which is probably a good thing, so we go elsewhere to do those interviews. And that's what happened. And you will see, as you heard, Andy and Madman Fulton put their newly won titles on the line against the Circus of Pain.
But Kevin's supposed to be coherent or something? Or
By the way, you know what Kevin told me? Kevin said that you did tell them, Circus of Pain, to interfere in the match between Shane and Fulton.
Well, he's a liar.
He said you were the one who set that all up.
He's a liar.
Well, you said it yourself.
You're a liar.
You said it on yourself, right on cue.
I misspoke. Gosh, you're going to hang that around my neck because I misspoke?
Well,
One time out of all the years we've been doing this?
The new PowerBomb champions, Madman Fulton and Andy Shane, defend against the former champions.
You're the one that hangs out with the Circus of Pain. How do we know it wasn't you?
I get paid very well to hang out with the Circus of Pain, trust me. And the ever-present Abdullah Farouk and Kevin, who knows what planet he'll be on Sunday, September 22nd.
Won't be dull.
Never is.
Let's take you back to the match here. This is for the PowerBomb Wrestling Heavyweight title, and Brandon Day defending against Sexy Sean Casey as we rejoin this match in progress.
Sean Casey's going to have a long way to go to wear the champion down. Some of those matches that we have seen him in with Benjamin Boone, who immediately comes to mind, have just been grueling encounters with punishment from taken and given, to the point where you wonder how they can come up with any more. Oh! Casey drops him down, in for the count. 2-0. Yeah, just when you think, you wonder with Brandon Day how much more he can possibly take. He's able to call upon some amazing recuperative powers and just some tenacity that never ends. But I don't know. I sincerely doubt. I suppose there are ways that he could sneak a victory in. But
are you saying he has no chance?
Well,
This
no.
is over?
No. But, I mean, he's going to have to do something like a roll-up or a small package or a cradle or something that happens quickly enough that the other guys on the outside can't anticipate it and stop it. Oh!
Wow.
Thunderous knife edges. And Casey head first into the turnbuckle. The champion turning it on now, turning up the heat. Body catches an elbow coming in. And Casey for leverage from the second rope. And
neck breaker. We could have a new champion.
Let's see. All it takes is 3 seconds. PowerBomb Championship at stake here. Referee is admonishing Big John. I don't think he's really caught him doing anything yet. And then there's Cody Hawk. Never a man to underestimate.
Wow. Right hand right on the jaw.
Sleeper hold. This could be it here. The lights could go out in less than a half a minute here.
He's got pretty good leverage.
Yeah, Sean Casey's
pretty much
got him.
Right behind him.
And Brandon Day is weakening off his feet now. The blood supply to the brain being shut off through the carotid artery. The referee will raise his hand 3 times. On the 3rd time if
Could
it
be
falls.
a new champion.
Let's see. Nope. Brandon Day has a little bit left, but he doesn't have much left, although I think Sean Casey is not in the best of positions to get the utmost benefit from the sleeper.
The top hand's not quite over.
And Brandon Day getting to his feet, but Sean Casey thwarts that, putting all his weight there. And look at this, Brandon Day, despite the fact that he's probably about half unconscious, still, and he broke the hold. He broke that sleeper hold. Now you got to get that blood recirculating, which it will. Look at that heavy lumber. And how much of this can Sean Casey take? Oh, forearm uppercut in the corner. With a lot of steam behind it as Brandon Day gains a position of advantage on the second rope and rains down, going to do about 10 blows. And head first into the canvas. Bryant's in for the count. Brandon, rather. And the other members of Five Most Wanted must be
there went the elbow pad.
Pretty concerned out at ringside. Imagine how Sean Casey feels in center ring. And from behind, he's got him. 1, 2, and about a second away from a new champion. And a thumb to the eyes. Despite Brandon Day's best effort, once you hit that eye.
Somebody's tuning up the band.
Brandon caught him coming in. Oh, my gosh. A windup and Sean Casey taken out. Down for the count, John Murray coming around, puts the boot over the bottom rope again, but the referee caught him. Or did he? Did he see that, Norm?
Oh, yeah, I did.
Oh, yes, sir. It's about time.
Well, what did I tell you before we got going? It's up to the referee.
Watch out, Brandon Day. Watch out, Palmer Cruz. Oh, Cruz caught. But Cody Hawk from behind. And
there goes Cody Hawk.
Tossed out. And Brandon Day now in a position of strength. It's 1-on-1. But now as Sean Casey becomes his most dangerous. But caught with a neck breaker. Here comes John Murray again. Now wait a minute. I thought you just threw him out, referee.
Well, I guess he didn't listen.
Come on. John Murray now right in the center ring, totally flagrantly violating the referee's order, and that's it.
Well, I got to believe that's a disqualification.
Yeah, I'm thinking.
Ladies and gentlemen, by referee's decision, your winner by disqualification, and still PowerBomb Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, Unchained, Brandon Day.
Sean Casey is just beside himself. Uh-oh. Comes Big John Murray with a chair. Oh! Cody Hawk just laid out Brandon Day.
Well, talk about sore losers. Brandon Day is out.
Well, we'll see if Brandon Day has any friends in back.
Oh, for heaven's sakes, what are they doing now? Here comes the referee back to the ring. Where's the commissioner? How come the commissioner doesn't go down there and threaten to fine these guys?
They haven't done anything yet.
Oh!
Well, now they have.
Oh,
I'm going to give them a stern talking to.
Stern talking to? Got to give them an empty pay envelope. Zeros on the paychecks.
I'm going to tell them you said they shouldn't get paid.
Well, look at that. Well, this won't go unanswered, I promise you that.
What a heartwarming family photo. Go to ringside with
Guy most
Terry.
wanted leaving the building, though, without any championship. No belt, no title.
Here's your interview, Terry.
Oh, there's your champion. Where's Brandon Day's friends? I think all of his friends just came out. Just remember, Terry, there's no crying in wrestling.
That's right. What does the commissioner intend to do? Anything
They're going to
besides
get a stern talking to.
Yeah. Well,
I don't want to be too harsh.
yeah. That's almost, almost in a way an insult to raise his hand. Because I'm sure he doesn't feel like a victor. Yeah, I'm staying out of his way.
Well, I'm not going over there.
No. Does he want to talk? Maybe he does.
I think so.
One more time. One more time. One more time.
as we usually do, we give the leeway to the champion. You want the match? You got the match. You asked for it. Boy, you got it.
PowerBomb Wrestling back in Toledo coming up on Sunday, September the 22nd. It's September Showdown and a double main event. The champion, Brandon Day, will defend his heavyweight title against sexy Sean Casey. The PBW Tag Team titles will be on the line. The new champions, the Mad Forcers, against the Circus of Pain. Get your tickets in advance, pbwexcitement.com. What is going to be a fantastic show. Sunday, September 22nd, St. Clement's Hall in Toledo.
Sunday, September 22nd, PowerBomb Wrestling right back here in Toledo. The members of Five Most Wanted in prominent matches on the card, all of them going for gold. Palmer Cruz, you came close in that four-way last time, but Kenny Urban sort of...
For no reason. I don't even know the boy. Got no heat with the boy. But he showed up. You know why? Because he jealous. He jealous. Look at me. Look at us. Look at him. Who is this guy? But he trying to get famous.
Now, Kenny,
Five Most Wanted, gonna make you famous, boy.
Cody Hawk, you go for the Midwest title against D-Ray 3000, the Fro Gun.
That's right, Barry. The Fro Gun.
Terry.
That's what I said, man. Stop, you know? Listen. S to the E to the X to the Y. C to the O to the D to the Y. B to the I to the G, John. O and P to the A to the F. And that's really long. That's hard for me to do, bro. You know what I'm saying? Two-time Cody Hawk, Midwest heavyweight champion. You like the sound of that?
Yeah. Sean Casey, you and Brandon Day had one of the best matches I've seen in years, literally, last time in August. But now, September, the showdown is back.
The showdown is back. Well, get back, Jack, because sexy Sean Casey is coming back. PowerBomb Wrestling. Big John Murray, Palmer Cruz, Cody F. and Hawk. Sexy.
Oh, my God. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Oh, we get down from the ground up. The limo's waiting. The champagne's on ice. Throw it up. Throw it down, baby. The Five Most Wanted are back in town. Look around you. We are in the building.
Don't miss them Sunday, September 22nd, St. Clement's Hall.
Bring yourself to Ralphie's. Yeah, it's that good.
Chill out today at Ralphie's with their frozen margaritas and daiquiris. And get half-priced wings after 9 p.m. 7 days a week. What goes great while watching baseball games on our many screens? The quarter-pound all-beef dog basket, served with a pop or draft. Daily for just $9.99.
Bring yourself to Ralphie's. Yeah, it's that good.
Since 1982, Red Wing Shoes at North Reynolds and Bancroft has the largest inventory of Red Wing products, with over 165 styles in stock, including the 100% USA-made Heritage line. It means no waiting for the best work shoes, boots, and accessories in the Toledo area. Our certified fit specialists provide you with computerized custom fit orthotics, ideally suited for you and your work environment. With over 90 years experience selling Red Wing products, Mike, Aaron, or Bob will help you with all your footwear needs. Red Wing Shoes, corner of Reynolds and Bancroft, where service, quality, and fit come first.
What a star-studded card it is going to be when PowerBomb Wrestling returns with September Showdown. Sunday, September 22nd, 5 o'clock in the afternoon. pbwexcitement.com is the website for more information. Brandon Day, the champion, is back still with the PBW title around his waist. Brandon, it was a tough night for you in August, and I know that's not going to be far from your mind when you go back against this pack of wolves, the Five Most Wanted, but specifically Sean Casey.
Pack of wolves, it's a good turn of phrase. You know, I see a common theme in PowerBomb Wrestling these days. Nobody seems to be able to get it done on their own. They're always looking for somebody to watch their back, somebody to back them up, somebody to look to when they're in trouble. You see, Brandon Day doesn't play well with others. That's never been my MO, and it never will be. So at September Showdown, if I'm gonna fall, I will fall like I've stood all this time on my own. Sean Casey, this time, finish the job. This is going to hurt.
Brandon Day meets Sean Casey Sunday, September 22nd. Brandon Day very, very fortunate to leave St. Clement's Hall in August with the title still around his waist.
He's lucky to be walking upright.
Truly is. What's the commission going to do about the interference from Five Most Wanted on September 22nd?
I gave them a stern talking to.
Oh, that'll do the trick.
Stern talking to.
That'll keep them in line. So Brandon Day and Sean Casey go at it once again, part of September Showdown, the big main event, Sunday, September 22nd.
I told them that it's not fair.
And I'm sure they're duly chastised and will never, ever, ever do it again.
Well, they don't want to be chastised again.
Andy Shane and Madman Fulton defend the PowerBomb Tag Team Champions against the championships against the former champs, the Circus of Pain.
How come you go on about the Five Most Wanted and you don't go on about Andy Shane disfiguring me?
Well, you had quite a lot to say about that last week. D-Ray 3000 defends his newly won Midwest Championship against Cody Hawk. Palmer Cruz against Kenny Urban. Big grudge match there. Kenny Urban out to settle the score for what happened to him in August at St. Clement's Hall. Slices back, Queen Amanada's knee is all recovered. She'll be back, Shauna Reed, Sons of Michigan, and many, many more.
PBWExcitement.com, your place to get discount advance tickets. Plus, there's also some family 4-packs on the website only for the show on September the 22nd. All right, we're done. As I said once before, there's only two types of people, those who have turned on you and those who haven't turned on you yet. He's in the first category. For Terry, I'm Norm. We'll see you next week here on PowerBomb Wrestling.